We're back for another week. So excited. This coffee is so good. Today I have to file for unemployment because I've needed to do that all week and I just like haven't. A lot of fun travel coming up, a lot of fun things, and it's more fun when I get to share them. So I'm so excited to share them with you. We're in. We're not in. They have to text me. I'm gonna write a grocery list together. I like going to the grocery store and I don't want to look at my phone while I'm there. So we're at Target, and I just wanted to say before I run in to get my groceries that I really did not believe I was in a depression, but I totally was in one. The best way to say it is there's just so many more hours in the day and I have so much more energy to throw into things that I love to do. We got a tripod. The best brownie mix ever. We always have it in our house. We are a house divided when it comes to yogurt. I like Valle, Nick likes Siggy's. I'm gonna try and recreate the sweet green kale salad. Yes, for the parm part. Tomatoes. There's a spring salad that Sweet Green makes that I absolutely love that has like seared, crispy asparagus. To try this seasoning. What do you think, Heather? These?
Nice to meet someone his own size.
It's just me, but when I'm home or like in for the night, I need to be in comfy clothes. And for some reason, although I love jeans, jean shorts are not comfy clothes to me. Like they're outside clothes to me, or they're like the day is happening clothes to me. So I'm in these like striped linen pants, and they're 2025 was a very eye-opening year for me. My days felt really heavy. I was having a difficult time doing everyday tasks. Like I was really not in a great place, like at all. And so I started seeing a therapist, started going to Core Power after my wedding, and Core Power would be the only time I left the house all day. Like the only time I was like relieved of feeling such heaviness. And I started the Artist's Way. It was my first year of marriage. And every time I saw somebody, people were like, you must feel so relieved, like wedding planning is over. And I'm like, I am struggling in so many ways. I just felt like a phony. In regards to career, I didn't want the life I was living. Last year was when that ball started rolling and I started getting closer and closer to me. There have been moments in time where I feel fully like myself. I've been lucky enough to have them different periods of time in my life. And one of the times I felt like myself the most was the year before I moved to California. I was making a lot of decisions that were so me. Best way to put it for me is my internal compass, like my intuition, my instinct, that voice in my life was being drowned out by the voice of anxiety. And through going to therapy, doing the Artist's Way, not drinking, going to yoga, like I cut everything. I was trying literally everything. What made the biggest difference in my life, I've been going on medication. I was having panic attacks that were causing me to like go on a lot of steroids because I was breaking out in full body hives and like I couldn't stop itching. I wasn't really sleeping, like it was affecting my day-to-day life, which is what panic attacks do, even if that's not what your panic attacks look like. And there was one particular panic attack that I had that was so bad and so concerning that I just knew I couldn't ignore it anymore. I was like, I don't know what's wrong with me, but I know something is. And it was refreshing. For my anxiety, Lexapro was the key that helped me unlock the box where I was collecting all these tools. I'm just thankful that I had access to get medication and that people in my life who I love were honest and open about being medicated, because there was a stigma that I had. And if I did not hear people who I respected tell me that they were on medication, I would probably never have considered going on it myself. So much of my energy was spent on things I could not, cannot, will not ever be able to control. I'm now getting to have that energy back again. Funny thing is, we're never gonna be able to predict everything. How boring life would be. Probably really boring. So for every situation in life that we encounter, there are worst case scenarios, there are best case scenarios, and the real life thing that happens, probably somewhere in the middle, or probably something we haven't even thought of. Yeah, that's scary, and also how exciting. If you could only smell. try on this dress that I just got from the RealReal. It's so fun. I love this length. I'll definitely have to get it taken in on the top. I feel pretty. Going to a funeral today. We are being asked to wear pink. This is the best hummingbird I could do. I think it actually looks pretty good in natural light. Recently, I've been going to a fair amount of funerals, so let's get ready for one of them together. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I feel like all of a sudden I turned 30 and people were losing parents, which is like a particular loss because I'm gonna start out with the say, this is how I feel about grief, if I can be really honest. I have this thing where I don't want to make something about myself when I'm not the one experiencing it directly, and so I find myself at this impasse where like people I know are going through large scale grief, and I don't want to make it about me. I want to respect what's happening. Like, I don't want to insert myself in it. I'm getting ready for a funeral, but that is all I'm gonna say about it because it's not my experience or story to tell. I put on the Say Dewy Serum. Say Glowy Super Gel and Warm Glow. I'm going to start underpainting because I watched Paige Lorenz's vlog. I love her stuff. I started watching her when I moved to California because I got homesick and her vlogs made me feel at home. She underpaints, so I'm gonna underpaint. Makeup eats like every single time. Underpainting is cool because it allows you to use less foundation. I do wear like Hourglass slip tint, which I love. I have found personally that, and with a brush, easiest for me to use beauty blenders a lot. I really don't use all anymore. For the Westman Atelier contour stick in Biscuit, and I warm it on my brush. This is the contour that I used on my rehearsal dinner when I did my own makeup. I love it so much. Hourglass Veil finish. I got this Morphe brush, so old that you can't even like see Morphe on it, but I do not need a lot of this. Looks really good. Look like the peanut butter baby because I haven't put blush on, but blush. I love the Rhode blushes. I have two colors that I have used on and off. Piggy. Piggy is like a little cooler toned, and then I recently got Sprinkle. This is Sprinkle, so I'm gonna be using Sprinkle, but I work it into my brush. It is so perfect. Loaded in my bag. It's also one of those things where like you want the amount of purple to be consistent. You're gonna pat it in. Then I'm gonna take this off, so give me one sec. The best that I found. I used a makeup once and it just took the color off. Clean off the brush, lightly go back and forth. Another Rhode thing. Kind of go on the outside of my lip. Rhode in Ribbon. That's it. Let me know what you think. I feel like I use this correctly, but one of these days I'll really know how to use them. Morning. Doing the Kerastase night serum all week, and I have to report it's changed my hair. I haven't put any heat on my hair. I just woke up and it's this wonderful. I have a fun day today. Going to a wedding tomorrow. Today, our best friends are coming over with their dog, who I love. The dog has not met Header yet. We have been slowly introing them to one another. I'm getting my nails done today. Grown out a bit. There is a lot of change going on in my life right now, and I'm like having an interesting time handling it. I think I'm kind of in denial about all the change that's going on. I love change when I'm in it, but anticipating it is my least favorite part of change. In 3 weeks, my best friend moves to London. Just so exciting, and I'm genuinely so excited for her in this chapter of her life, and I'm so looking forward to this for her. It just feels like there's a lot of movement happening in life, and trying my best to be in the present and hold on to the present moment with such a acute awareness, especially recently. We'll never get this time back. It's lovely to love life this much, and also perhaps a little sad. I love our house. Like, we're in a rental, and I love our neighborhood, and I love our neighbors, and I love our friends, and I love so much about my life right now. It's hard to conceptualize that there is more love ahead of me and even met yet. And I think that holding both of those truths is a blessing for that to be the thing that I'm struggling with. This is one of my favorite streets to walk when I walk to the nail salon. I feel very passionately about getting the highest quality
content. Cannot say enough about this camera. It's literally life-changing. I love it, and I will not be compromising on content quality. I'm here early. Okay, I want to go for like this oyster look. This is like, I would like this, but this might be a little too Christmassy. She's perfect. I love them. I'm pretty pale. A wedding tomorrow. I'm gonna self-tan my nails to look pop. Let's go tan. This is me without any self-tanner on my body. We have makeup wipes. You're gonna need one of these. I'm using Salty Face. I use a mitt to get larger parts of my body. For this area. Also because I've been self-tanning for a while. I Salty Face a lot. I like their branding. They reached out to me a couple of years ago when I was doing self-tan Saturday, I think. Now I'm gonna use their buffing brush to get chest. So. Now it's time for face and hands. We've left over on the body brush, and we're gonna pat that into our neck. Face brush, we're gonna spray it in. We're gonna lightly dab this onto the face. Don't forget your ears. I didn't just shower, I showered last night and I put moisturizer on my body. I put this on over moisturizer. The moisturizer will act as like an occlusive barrier. Oh, also I don't have any rings on. I have these on because I genuinely do not know how to take them off. Now we're going to prep our hands and prep our makeup. Makeup wipe bag, broke, and so I keep it in this. A little, like when you take it and you put it all on your hands that the sun would, okay? This. And you're going to wipe your cuticles. Dust it over your eyebrows. Make sure that the tan is not sitting there and developing there. And I just found like this really sets my experience apart. Self-tanner is more of like a gradual developing situation. This is supposed to develop over 24 hours. I'm gonna wear today. White pants, loose tee. This is right after, and we'll develop together.
Can I see you? Please.
I just woke up. I self-tanner on for like 7 hours last night, and then I showered. Soap still developed last night. I'm pretty happy. I feel like it's giving me a glow. Getting ready for the wedding. I just took my everything shower, moisturized my body, which moisturizer, if you're self-tanning, you have to be kind of picky because some moisturizer takes self-tanner off. I use a couple that I like love. 2 like hairline cystic pimples. As familiar with cystic pimples as I am as an acne prone girl, but unless you get the cyst removed, it like just stays. You are not supposed to pick cystic pimples. That's how you scar your skin. A med assistant for a dermatologist suggests. I ran out of the invisible mighty patches. Nick's getting me more. I'm not obviously a physician, but I put hydrocortisone cream on them just to get them smaller, and they're not by any means big. I think it's a symptom of anxiety in general, but I have struggled in the past with skin picking. I read about like urge surfing, which is something therapists suggest, like can recommend in a treatment plan, and it's basically like when you feel the urge to do something but you don't do it. And so I did that this morning by looking up videos of cystic acne, and it worked. Like I scratched the itch without actually damaging my skin. So in case that like could help anybody else, I just thought I'd tell you about it. I love getting ready for events a lot. I know. Really gentle super gentle. Because I used my Olaplex, which I absolutely love, I'm gonna kind of leave this here. I'm not gonna overweigh my hair down because I'm gonna give myself a blowout for this wedding and I don't want it to be too heavy. So this is good enough for me for now. Okay, get ready with me for a wedding. Community understands that when you have them fall like this, you don't mess with it. Strapless dress. Lorenz put Rhode, like used it to moisturize her body for the Australian Open. So I'm gonna use it. I wanna feel like myself. Oh, see, okay. We're gonna try and be fast with this because I don't want to breathe, nobody move, nobody get hurt. I'm gonna try and do eyeshadow. I don't normally do eyeshadow, so this should be interesting, to say the least. I already put in my earrings for tonight. I'm so excited, they're so precious. I have said a million times already, I am lucky enough to be invited to a lot of weddings coming up. We have a lot of travel. We have another wedding next weekend. We maid of honor and my husband's the best man at our best friend's wedding in May. Actually, we both have like co-best men and maid of honor, which is what we did for our wedding too. And personally, I liked it, and I love my co-maid of honor. I hit the lottery. She's literally the best. I always have 2 different shades of concealer on me because sometimes I just want to conceal something and sometimes I want to highlight something with my concealer. And to highlight, I don't exactly want to draw attention to those. I didn't know many like people in my day-to-day life who were really good at makeup. People didn't wear a ton of makeup in my high school growing up. My college roommate freshman year was really good at it. The key is really thin layers. Last year I did the artist's way and I rediscovered my love of painting. I used to go to art class after school. I did a lot of oil painting, but I really love watercolor. The wedding we're going to today is someone Nick knows and he works with, so a lot of people I don't know. It'll be like a fun date night. I love weddings. I have really never worn foundation. Mom didn't really wear it growing up. I also have freckles. I feel like when I can't see them, it makes me feel kind of crazy. So always gravitated towards skin tints. Use this shimmery shade, fluffier brush, and yeah, on a bit of a bronzer hiatus because January, or yeah, it's still January. I'm considering something that's black tie, aka something that requires a full beat, and I think a full beat includes bronzer to me. I like this. This is looking good and I'm also looking like me. I'm not gonna put mascara on yet because I'm gonna do this. It's my ADHD, probably, but when you give me something that I can spray, I'm gonna spray it a lot. We're gonna go for a little more pinky. I hope I don't regret it. This was a good call. I like the color I did here. I've had this for 3 years and I need to finish it. This is not gonna move, which is exactly what we want. Oh, I feel really pretty. I'm rocking with this. I think I'm just gonna leave my hair like blown out. Little ribbon in the middle. What do you think? I personally love it. Now I just have to get dressed. Don't look too closely. I have to adjust the time and date because it's like a manual and I don't wear it all the time.
moaning. Hopefully you listen to or watch Ride. Like, this is where I'm getting the moaning from. I just finished my morning pages, and listen, every time I'm feeling overwhelmed in the morning, these really, really do help me to do them every morning. I have a lot of books of them. Let me show you how many that I've done, because I'm like proud to see. Okay, these are all of my notebooks of morning pages, except from The Artist Way, and it's that every morning you write 3 pages of thoughts. It doesn't need to have any structure, it doesn't need to be, it just needs to be between you and yourself. I write them in these notebooks. You end the pages with affirmations. I will say Mondays have been a little scary since being laid off. For me to combat that, I'm gonna get moving. I am walking to Pilates today. I am making that investment in me. I have to edit my vlog. I love editing. I've been editing all weekend. Honestly, editing is so fun. It's an artistic expression for me to help uncover the story that I'm telling in the week. I go through a couple passes of editing. Today I'm going to be finalizing editing like the first big pass, and then I add in quicker cuts, music, fonts that are engaging, things I think you're gonna care about. And I absolutely love feedback. So please leave comments, what you like, what you don't like, what you wanna see more of. I want to provide some value to you. Your voice matters to me. I'm gonna go get on editing, so I will see you in a second. I'll talk to you later. Get this song out of my head, so we're gonna have a singing break together. And I are about to go on a walk, but I really not emphasize enough how good my hair feels. So healthy and so strong. It's the texture that I work so hard to attain. This texture of hair for me is usually what I classify as American Girl doll hair. This new routine that I've been doing, it's working, and I love it. I'm losing my voice. It's so funny. I'm making dinner tonight. Make this particular dinner. I'm trying to recreate a really good Caesar salad. I was saying earlier that I feel like Monday is hard being laid off. I'm waiting to hear back from potential clients. Like, I think anxiety perhaps spike around a Monday. I also, in response to my anxiety spiking, I do a lot. And Nick's always like, I don't want you to spread yourself too thin. And I feel like I have. That's why I'm resting right now. I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna cook. It's gonna be therapeutic for me. I'm gonna bring you with me. This looks so good. So proud of it. I think Nick just got home, which is so great, so he can toss the dressing, but I'm so proud and I'm so hungry. I cannot wait to eat it. I'm ending the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. It means so much to me. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I post new videos every Wednesday, and I've already started collecting clips for next week's vlog. And if nobody has told you yet today, you are always on time for your own life. Nobody knows you like you know you, and I love you. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.